Hey guys, welcome to Chase After the Right Price. Today's episode is an eBay sales video. Weekend sales, 33 units sold, $2,036.52. First time I broke the $2,000 mark in a weekend all year, and there's some great sales. So let's do this thing. So I pulled the first batch of stuff, and this Yoda thing I have had forever, but I got it for $1 at a garage sale like last summer. It finally sold, 'tis the season, for $29.99 plus shipping. These walkie-talkies sold, they're working. They sold for $25 plus shipping. Some of you might remember I picked these up for $6 at an estate sale, so decent profit there. This Intellivision 2 came out of that huge $8,000 collection that I paid $3,300 for. This in particular I paid $8 for, according to the price chart and the percentage that I paid, and it sold for $79.99 plus shipping. It is tested, cleaned, and fully working, so that always helps sales like this. That is a premium for this system if you look up solds. Fighting Force 64, probably paid around $10 or $12 for that, and it sold for $30 shipped. And then this Midway Turning Point, it's like a war game, in excellent condition. The pieces are like unpunched inside of here. Vintage, paid $2 at a garage sale. Got a whole collection of these for $1 or $2 a piece. This sold for $59.99 plus shipping. So just pulled 3 orders from bin A6. The Amazon Fire TV controller. This was tested and working. Picked up for $2 at a garage sale, sold for $21.99. This Walkman, no headphones. I never pay more than like $3 for these. And this one sold for $23.99. It's tested and working. This one is also tested and working and comes with headphones. And it sold for $29.99. So definitely some good margin on these sales. So my biggest sale on eBay that I've had in a very long time, this violin sold for one of my mom's friends, and it sold for $725 plus shipping. I had it up for $1,000, her best offer. Wanted to get as much as I possibly could for her, and I think I did pretty well. It's like a remake of a Stradivarius, but it's still from 1956, so it's old but in rough condition. I'll do a screenshot so you can actually see the violin. But $725 plus shipping, pretty crazy. And then this Intellivision also came from that collection, paid about $8, and it sold for $70 plus calculated shipping. So great margin on the Intellivision 1 and 2. So just pulled 5 more sales. These things were newly listed, haven't even been filed away yet. Sold this Sony Handycam. I've been sitting on this forever, but it works. So I think I paid $5 to $10 for it, and it sold for $68.99 plus shipping. Sony Handycams, always look out for those. This is Battle for Middle Earth for the PC. Picked this up recently at the Salvation Army for $3, and it sold for, I think, $21.99. I will put the screenshot. This All-Pro Football sold for $19.99. I can tell I got this from Family Video because it's got a sun-faded cover art. So I probably paid $6. Sony Watchman, I think it sold for like $25, but I recently picked this up from that Salvation Army for $8. And then here's the Atari 7800 games, paid $1 a piece. So $6 for the lot, and they sold for, I believe, $30 plus shipping. So this PS4 game, I don't remember where this came from, but it has like water damage cover art, so I sold it on eBay. It sold for $15. These 2 Indiana Jones games, got them from a garage sale callback, probably about $1 a piece. They sold together for $13 shipped. I accepted an offer. And then this was just a throw-in with that barn sale video game collection, and it sold for $21.75. It is a Super 101. It's actually pretty awesome. It has a lot of good games on it, like Turtles in Time, Wild Guns, Captain Commando. So it makes sense that that sold for 21 bucks. So just pulled a couple sales from A10. Sold this Dune. It is disc with case and rear cover, no manual. I can't remember what it sold for, but paid about $1 for it. It was included in a garage sale callback. And then this phone I've had forever. Ended it, sold similar, and repriced it at $19.99, and it sold. And I probably paid $3 for this. I wouldn't have paid more than that. Didn't have the charger, so I think that's why it took it so long to sell, but we'll take it. Happy to get it gone. So just pulled 2 orders from C4, and those are this Canon zoom lens. Picked this up at Goodwill for, sorry, this is the zoom lens. Picked this up at Goodwill for $8, and it sold for 50 plus shipping. And then this Garmin GPS 60 CSX, I held out, got a premium for it at $1. A couple more orders. This is a controller receiver PDP Afterglow. Got this in a Facebook bundle that my grandpa went and picked up for me. Nice to know that this was worth money, and it sold for $14.99 shipped, just for that little receiver. And these GeoTracks, they work. Sold with a remote, car, and little trailer thing. And they sold for $24.99. I had $10 into the whole collection, which also includes all of those. So we're already in the profit with just one little set that sold. So 3 more sales. Sold this realistic radio. I think they have a little more hype because of Stranger Things. I actually have the exact set. This isn't it that they used in Stranger Things that I'm trying to sell for pretty good money. But this one paid $1, sold for $19.99 plus I believe like $8 in shipping. These are like similar to G.I. Joe. They're not, but they're from the 80s. They're like the core figures. And they sold for $29.99 plus shipping, and you can see what I paid. Have had those forever because I wasn't really sure what they were, but I was able to figure it out. And that's a pretty good sale. These shoes, paid like $3 for. Thought I was going to keep them. But then they got listed and they were worth enough to sell, so I sold them for $30 plus shipping. Couple more sales, including this Boba Fett. Sold for $24.99. Has a lot of damage, but I had very little into that from a big Star Wars collection that I purchased from a friend. And then this Nintendo 64 case. This was just, included with a bundle, and I sold it for $24.99 shipped. So a few more sales, including this classic controller. Sold for around $13. This GameCube controller, it is the Indigo / Clear. David replaced the joystick, and it's still a little loose, so we sold it with a loose joystick. It still works, just not for the intense melee player, perhaps. But $24.99. And then this is the Lunar, I think it's disc 1 and 2. I've had these forever, finally just listed them. And they sold for $39.99. And then these I got out of the contractor's unit. Don't even know what they are, some sort of contactors. And somebody bought both of them for $39.98 for the 2 of them. And I had basically nothing into those because of how cheap I got that stuff, that entire unit for. And that is everything. That's what $2,000 in weekend sales looks like. And I have a lot of shipping to do. And Snoop Dogg sold for $50 as I was printing labels. Still got more labels to go. But $50, and I paid $20 at the pawn shop. We had one final sale right as I got done with the last label. It's the Starship Troopers books. There's 8 of them. Most of them, well, 4 of them hardcover, 4 of them soft cover. They sold for $100 plus shipping. I bought a whole collection of Starship Troopers for $45 in a video. I've already made at least $150 on the collection, and then this is just pure profit. But thank you guys for coming along for the ride. This was kind of a crazy weekend of sales. It's Q4, so get out there, hustle, get stuff listed, get to those death piles. Right now is the time that stuff is going to sell, so get it listed, go out there and hustle, find those deals, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.